Hello everyone and welcome back to Fallout Factions Nuka World, where once again the pack are continuing their losing streak, hopefully not for much longer, as if nothing else, Toro here is getting considerably more powerful, which is very nice, and eventually just on the sheer volume of damage he can do, he's going to have to be able to get to kill someone, which will be nice. Also, hopefully, eventually we will stop getting to do skirmishes in the wasteland. Would that also be nice? But to start with, we need to make an intelligence roll to see who gets to pick the location of the battle. The Toro is intelligence 7 and fails all of them. Oh my god. Good start. Excellent start. Nyx here is intelligence 5. Gets 1, and doesn't really matter, but she's got its luck, so yeah. Okay, so Nyx is going to, I think he's going to do a raid on the Safari Kingdom, so they're going to at least be attacking into Toro's territory, which is cool. It means you can do additional ploys. Obviously, the disciples, as part of their quest, want to do their own ploys. But it means that, like, Toro here can do some Safari Kingdom ploys if he wants. Just see how things go. Yeah. And also, got a roll to see what the scenario actually is. 3. Okay, the crew with the lower rating can pick the thing. Can pick the and is the attacker. I think I'm going to go for. I'm actually going to check. If I can, they're going to go for land grab because the pack wants to do land grab as part of their deal. If they can't, I think I'll do a stockpile raid. But I'm going to see what the options are if I'm allowed to do this. I can't. But what I can do, which will really help out the pack, and it's their job, so they have to pick a mission which is much better for them. They can do a rumble, and I will set everything up and I will explain how that works and what it does sort of now. Welcome to the rumble. Now, the general idea here is that there is a massive open kill zone in the middle. All the loot in there is phenomenal. You roll an extra dice and drop the lowest, so grabbing it is amazing. The downside is that you only start with 120 reputation of your models in play. So on the pack side, that is Toro, Alicia, and Jack. And on the disciple side, it is Nyx, Tony, and Gale. And the rest of the team only begins when you kill at least 60 reputation. So in basically all of these cases, I think it's if I kill 2 models, I think that will be enough to take it out. I'll keep a tally. It'll be fine. The team that finished setting up first. Important step. Everyone else starts the game fatigued and does not get their fatigue tokens back until after the one of the sides has been taken down to half strength. And yeah, that's basically it. So, like, essentially for at least the first turn, it's going to be 3-on-3, unless there's a horrific chance that, like, Alicia and Jack are just going to get shot in the face, especially by that bloody syringer up there. But yeah, basically they've got to cross no man's land, get into the thing, and first up is the pack. So yeah, the entire team has run up. I forgot to mention the pack, because their reputation is 226 as opposed to the disciples 252. I've got them jet and a stim pack, which might come up. I don't think it's going to come up this turn, but next turn it very much might. But first up, Nix here is going to take a shot at Jack. Stupid barricades. Try to make a cool arena and I just keep knocking everything over. So yeah, Nix is going to take the shot. Basically, because she's got a hunting rifle, it is absurdly powerful. She's also aiming, obviously. Oh, okay, that is not that great. She's only perception 5, so yeah, that's actually only 2, so she does 1 harm and nothing else to the guy. So yeah, for the record, I'm doing that because from where they are, they actually can't see Toro. I've run Toro and Jack into the overhangs of the like Nuka, refreshment stands, so the respective snipers can't actually see them, which is nice. But yeah, I'm gonna put harm on it, and then I guess Tony is going to also take a shot at Jack. Okay, this shot is also 6 dice, because Tony's also going to aim with. He's got a marksman's hunting rifle. He's going to need 5s to hit as well. He's going to do considerably better. That is 1 crit. Yeah, okay, that is. Oh, he's got a hunting rifle. Okay, so he's endurance 4 still. He would do suppression on him, but honestly, he's already used up all of his fatigue, so meh. Yeah, he's down to 1 injury. Lastly, Gale is going to take a shot down into Toro. She's also perception 5, so that is, she does at least get the crit. So that is 1 harm on him. And also he needs to make 3 rolls, everyone above his endurance is an additional harm. 1. So, okay, so he's on to 2 harm, which is not great, but absolutely doable. You may have noticed we the pack skipped their turn a while ago, as we are, and which means they have initiative as we go into turn 2. So, starting pack turn 2. Firstly, we are going to spend the pack ploy. We're going to use one of the Safari Adventure ploys, which is the AFAD cache. AFAD, of course, as we all know, stands for the Animal Friends and Defenders, and it means that we can basically find a cache of drugs, which gives us a Medex, a stim pack, and a buff out, which is really, really good. I'm also going to stim pack to remove the harm, and then Toro is going to move up to here to have a pleasant conversation with Nix next turn. Right, most likely to do damage is Gale. She is going to, mainly because I'm going to have to move Tony if I want to shoot Toro. So yeah, Gale's going to take a shot. Try and basically aim for the poison there right now, which she does not get. She misses completely. Oh dear, that's also both of her action points, which is real bad. Okay, I'm going to be real cheeky here, and I'm actually going to move Jack and Alicia first. They're going to climb up and they're going to go after Gale. Okay, Tony is going to take another shot at Jack, and I have a very good reason for doing this instead of shooting Toro, which if I can kill Jack, then there's a chance that Alicia will run out of confusion, and I believe that will trigger the rest of the team to start fighting next turn, and also it will save Gale's life. So, also even if he gets a single crit, there's a chance he'll suppress, even if he doesn't kill, which is all of this is useful. Okay, one more. Actually, that is 4. Yes, so he has taken out Jack, and it is, I believe, the confusion is 2 dice. Okay, do you know what? I keep getting this wrong. I'm actually going to look up the rules again and see what the rules are for confusion, just in case Alicia has to run away. Okay, it is an intelligence check, so basically she has to roll 3 or less on one of these dice to run, because she's not very smart. She hits things very well with a hammer, but she's not very smart. She doesn't care. Actually, technically, she gets 3 successes on 2 dice. She cares so little. However, I am going to use a ploy. Unploy. And that ploy is thrill. It's called thrill kill, which is if an enemy is incapacitated, you can give a fatigue back to anyone within 3 inches, which means that now Gale has a chance of turning around and now just punching Alicia in the face. However, speaking of punching in the face, oh, Toro's about to smash Nyx with a violent way. Not that you know exactly what I mean. If you laughed at that, you have to subscribe. Okay, Toro has run in. He's going to hit her. At one point I'd given them Psycho for even more dice. He doesn't have Psycho anymore. I replaced it with Jet, which may also get used. We'll see. Buff-out doesn't give bonus strength, which is a thing I only learned now. They're more defensive abilities. But yeah, 7 dice. He is strength 5. Oh my god. Okay, 2 bonuses. Okay, so that gives maim, so she's down to endurance 4. Sadly not to actually kill, but that is 1 harm and 1 injury, which is quite brutal if you're into that kind of thing, which I guess Toro is, because that was nasty. Yeah, hell yeah. Right, before anything else, Gale is going to punch Alicia. It's a makeshift weapon, so it's only 2 dice, but might do something. If I can get 3 successes, that will incapacitate her. It will not get 3 successes, no matter how well I do. Yeah, 1 success, so that is 1 harm on Alicia, who is now going to hit Gale in the face with a not a sledgehammer, that's a baseball bat. Sledgehammers are different weapons in this game. Okay, yeah, Alicia's going to try hitting them. Get 6 dice. That is kind of dreadful. Alicia has strength of 4, so 2 successes. I mean, it's a harm. It's not awful. But I'd be lying if I said I wasn't a little bit disappointed. Yeah. Right, next up, Gale is going to, not Gale, Nyx is going to move back to disengage with her first action. However, in response to this, Toro is going to use Jet to give himself an extra action and fire his pistol into Gale's face. Right into the face. That is, he's only because he's got a really good agility now. Like, I really should upgrade his 10 mil at some point. Yeah, that's 3 shots hitting on 6s. Oh my god. That's 5 successes, which is another point of harm and a second injury onto her. Oh my god. Also, this does have an interesting side effect. It's only just hit me. Oh no, don't worry. So yeah, she's going to get the shot off, which is going to be, it's actually not phenomenal because she had to move. So it's still, I mean, it's still a precision hunting rifle. It's not. Test 4 dice basic. The aim is not that great. It's not awful, but it's still 5 dice because Toro's in the open. And she is perception 5. Oh my god. 3 extra dice. Okay, that is 5, so that is actually an injury on him as well. So that is 1 harm or 1 injury. And yeah, Toro's going to pass, which means he gets the initiative on turn 3. Neither side has caused enough damage to actually, like, trigger the end phase yet. Which is kind of bad because, honestly, I don't think anyone's going to grab the middle now. Like, on turn 3, this is a 4-turn scenario. And not enough people have died. This is insane. Yeah. On to turn 3. So, yeah, the only real valid survival tactic right now is for Toro to charge both of these people. That is Nyx and Tony, because they are both ranged fighters. So they now have the option of either backing away or trying to get into combat with him. Either way. Oh, yeah, he only used 1. Yeah. Yeah, either way, this is probably not going to end particularly brilliantly. I think Nyx is going to back away over here just to get out of melee combat. Otherwise, I think she will die. But that does mean Toro can turn everything onto Tony, which is going to be, again, quite nasty to watch. Now, this is mostly nasty because Tony, bless his little cotton socks, is in fact only endurance 4. So if I get a crit, he's almost certainly going to die. That is... Oh no, I tell a lie. I mean, he's going to be injured and maimed. Yep, that is... I've got 1 more. Boo. Yeah, he's going to get an injury and he's going to get maimed. Wounded. Actually, not enough to kill him. Oh my god, come on. Toro, you're killing me here. Please. Please, I'm begging you. Do some damage, please. Although, while we're here, I think Gale's going to shoot Toro in the back of the head. Not Gale, Nyx, damn it. Nyx is going to shoot Toro in the back of the head. Yeah, that is 5 dice because he's in the open. She is perception 5. Oh, okay, his harm goes up by 1, and that is it. She misses with all of the luck dice. But he's up to harm 2 now. Bum bum bum. Oh. Yeah, not gonna lie, I was expecting mildly more carnage than this. I mean, I guess Alicia gets an attack now. So yeah, Alicia's going to try hitting Gale. She's not going to do very well. It's another harm and nothing bloody else. Ah, why will nobody die here? You know what? I dare to end this stupid stalemate. Tony is going to disengage. Tony is then going to shoot at Alicia. Tony only gets 3 dice because Alicia's in the open. Come on. No, not going to be enough. So you can backs the harm up by 1. The plan was, if this had worked, he could have killed Alicia, and then Gale could have syringed Toro, and they almost certainly would have taken each other out, which would have been really, really good. But no. Yeah, because Alicia's already attacked and can't do anything else. Gale is going to try hitting Alicia, I guess. She's got 4 dice now. She's strength 4. She's not incompetent. She just needs 4 successes, which, again, not impossible. Oh. I need 1 more dice, 1 luck dice. No, that is, so she's up to 3 now. Oh my god. Oh, this is ludicrous. This is the stupidest thing I have ever seen. And as we go into turn 4, the final turn of the game, with 1 kill this entire time. What the hell is going on? And yeah, it'll be the pack going into turn 4. Okay, Toro has moved up here. Charging both of them again. And I guess, again, yeah, Nyx is going to flee over here and let her mate die. Yeah, Toro's going to make the hit. He charged again, so he's up to 8 dice now. Because of the 1 maim, he just needs to get 4 successes. He'll at least get 1 kill. That's 2 successes. He physically does not get a kill on that many dice. This has been absolutely ludicrous. Like, yeah, like I think Nyx is gonna try getting a shot off on Alicia, I guess. This is so stupid. You've got 5 dice. No, you don't. 8 dice because Alicia's on 3 harm. And finally does a bucket of dice. Alicia goes down like a sack of potatoes. Oh, which means Nyx can stay where she is. Yeah, she gets her aim bonus. Nyx, for God's sake. Nyx is the leader. Gale is the champion. Gale is going to stay where she is. She's going to get a total of 6 dice, 7 dice, because technically he's out in the open. I've got it, so I may as well use the buff out to give him +2 tough endurance. He's now up to endurance 7. Just because otherwise I think he's going to die right now, and I may as well deny them that before they lose again. God, that was a good call. Okay, that's 6 successes. That's 1 harm. He's up to 3 harm. However, the really truly transcendently terrifying bit here is he now needs to make 3 rolls. Luckily, again, endurance 7. Whew, he fails 1, so he's down to taking 2 injuries. He is fine. I say that he is then. Oh, he's also on 3 harm for the big final thing, which is going to be Tony inexplicably surviving a death gauntlet attack, walking over here, shooting him in the back of the head. What is going on? Okay, Tony gets 6 dice. Doesn't do enough to actually kill him, so Toro survives, but the disciples win. The disciples win, but did not. I've checked this. I believe they didn't actually win the Rumble itself, because Jack is 33 and Alicia is 28. Oh, he gets up to 60. Oh, I'm going to have to check. I believe nothing happened. I believe they have won the Rumble because they killed 60 reputation worth of models. But I believe that the crews don't activate. But I'm just going to check that because there's a chance that for the last turn they might just start killing each other. And then I guess the disciples can win. Oh. Okay, so you've got to make an intelligence check for each character. If they succeed, then you can flip their token to the weary side and they get 1 action. So, screw it, let's do it. Nelly, intelligence 3, no. Dave does get a single action. Basically, this is like the finale. I don't get a single shot off each. Chaz, no. Jane, yes, Jane does get an action. Brick, yes. He's not going to be able to do anything but screw it. Rat, yes. Oh, okay. So everyone apart from Nelly and Chaz on the pack side. And on the disciple side, is this Shank? Yep, Shank and Chris. So Chris, they are actually higher intelligence. All this is going to involve is the pack the disciples killing more members of the pack. I'm very annoyed now. Chris, nope. Shank, yep. On the plus side, they can't aim. On the downside, Jesus. Lyra, nope. Carlos, nope. We've got Blaze at the back there. Yes, Blaze does get an action. At the back, we've got Will and Ben. Will, no. Ben, yes. Okay, so Ben does get an action. Got a few people who've got actions on both sides. I just think it's going to be more useful for the disciple side, seeing as these guys are basically entirely built for melee. Yay! Okay, Dave is going to fire down into Shank. He's going to absolutely miss. Excellent. If Blaze is in range, I think Blaze is going to take a shot at Jane. Okay, Blaze is in range. Going to take a shot at Jane. Another wound. Important part is the critical suppress. Suppress 2. So yeah, Jane has been suppressed, so doesn't get her action. I guess Rat is going to shoot at. Will is the one in the open. That is 3 dice. 3 dice, and he's on agility, which is 3. Oh. Okay, got to read my own handwriting here. Oh, it's got Pierce. Oh, boo. Yeah, if he got 3 successes and Pierce, he would have killed him, but he didn't. And I guess going to shoot back into Rat. Ben's going to shoot back into Rat because Rat's in the open. Oh, he was in the open. No, missed. Rat is also in the open, so that is a regular hunting rifle. This game is actually quite hard, especially when you're reading the wrong character sheet. I was looking up the pack. This is the problem here. Hunting rifle gets 3 shots, needing 4s to hit. Oh, one more. And Rat is only endurance 3, so that is actually enough thanks to Pierce. So Rat has been taken out. On the plus side, he's just a waster. On the downside, that is another game that the pack have been absolutely hammered in. No one grabbed anything in the middle, so it is time to get everything sorted out, I guess. Post-battle stuff. Yay! Okay, let's start with the injury rolls. For Jack, 2. Oh, God. Serious injury. His serious injury is 10. Jack is absent for the next game, but he is going to be fine. Alicia, there's a 3, which is she is fine because she's just a grunt. And Rat is dead. Okay. Cool. I feel so bad for the poor pack. This is absolutely ludicrous. Yeah, okay, and here's here's Roach coming back like that scene in Community. He's bought the pizzas and everything's on fire now. Okay, let's see what my 2 actions are going to be. Okay, first up, I'm going to spend 12 caps to re-recruit Rat. I'll say chucked him in the auto dock again. I'm also going to go all in on trying to pretend the Deathclaw Gauntlet is a good weapon. It is. The Deathclaw Gauntlet is great. I'm just rubbish with it. I can't roll enough dice. But yeah, I'm going to spend the 4 parts to upgrade it to also have maim. So on a crit, it does an extra point of harm as well as piercing. Oh, here's hoping eventually it's actually going to start working. That would be nice, wouldn't it? They've also got 2 XP, one for losing a champion and one for just turning up to the game. So yeah, the pack are absolutely getting hammered at the moment. This is actually quite unpleasant to watch as we move into the disciples. Okay, the disciples start by getting 4d10 caps. That is 12 more caps. That is not bad. They also gain a free recruit action, which I will have to work out. And yes, on to the second post-game bit. Hi, so first up, this is Cruz. Cruz will be painted by the next time the disciples show up. I only got the boxes recently, so I've assembled them. This is how I base everything, by the way. I've got like filler, like wall filler, and I just put it on the bases, and then once you sprayed it and painted it, it looks like mud or sand, which is like really, really easy tip. Like my thing cost me like £5 and has been going for years. It's really cheap and it looks great. But yeah, I'm gonna I'll have Cruz painted up for next week. He's a psycho with a light hunting rifle, mainly because this team is all about the like ranged firepower and sniping, and I think add into that. Also gives the team a bit more suppression to go with blaze. So yeah, he will join the crew and be terrifying and mighty. Nyx is going to upgrade her precision hunting rifle. It's now got aim +3, which means when she stands still, she's rolling 7 dice. Which is not fun if you are not just not fun with rigor dialing on. Just gonna get hit by that is awful. I'm also going to send Tony here to go scouting into the safari adventure, because we need to get scouting points in multiple locations. So he needs to make a perception roll. He gets 2. He gets 2 bonus ones because that's his luck. That is 4 successes. So yeah, that is 4 scouting points in the Safari Kingdom. Not only did they win that rumble, they have absolutely mapped that place out. They know where every single gator claw is, which also puts them one step closer to completing that objective for themselves. And yeah, that's terrifying. So yeah, I'm what I'm going to do. I've been thinking about this. Especially since I don't think it's the pack's fault they're getting the crap kicked out of them so much. I mean, you saw some of my rolls. I mean, at least one person should be dead at Toro's hand in these last 4 games. However, just to mix things up a little bit, just for you guys as well as everything else, next time I am going to run the disciples versus the operators, just so it's not just it. Otherwise, it would just be the pack versus the operators again. And yeah, I'm going to give the pack, let the pack sit out for a little bit. It's going to be the disciples are going to have 11 dudes this time, which is quite scary. And yeah, it's also going to be a more shooty affair with the disciples are quite shooty, the operators are quite shooty, and they both have exactly 2 wasters who want to get into melee combat and are going to do nothing once they get there. Yeah. And if you want to see that, remember to subscribe and like. Let me know down below. Like, do you? I have found this with every, like, I love competitive campaign games like this. I really do. This Necromunda, Gorka Morka. It is easier when it's a solo game because whoever loses, I win. But there always seems to be someone who gets absolutely hammered. No matter how hard they try, they're just completely hammered. And is it just me, or does everyone find that? Because it feels, like I say, in a solo game, whatever, and you get to see the narrative of the pack. I'm sure eventually it will pick up. I have a plan, but it requires a lot more XP. Yeah, I'm just curious to know if it's just me, or what's going on there, or whatever. Like, I don't think this is a bad game. I don't think this is a badly designed game or balanced game. I think, am I doing something wrong here? Please, answers in the comments down below. I feel I am missing something. Anyone else who plays this game, please let me know. But in the meantime, the crews are now moving out into the actual areas of Nuka World, and we will join them again next week when they will keep stabbing and shooting their way through the park. In the meantime, thank you very much for watching. Have a great night. Bye.